Hey, Accidental Spiritualist here. And I wanted to do something different with these two pairs of shoes. They're both just plain white canvas shoes that I had decorated to go with costume. And, yeah, I decorated these to look like saddle shoes. And then I've never worn them since I wore them with that costume. And then these I made to go with a cow outfit. You know, a moo cow. And so I decided, you know, they both sat in my closet and I've never worn them again. And so I got some ideas online and online and decided I'd try decorate and see if I could do something different to make them so I would wear them again. And so these, I decided I'm going to try doing the galactic look on them. I'm going to stuff them with a little bit of paper. And I think I'm going to leave the tongues white. So, other one, oops, I didn't get the toe completely stuck there. There we go. Want to make sure, try to get all the wrinkles out, so. So I got a nice surface to work on. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of, okay. And then, to make my stars, I've got a plain white candle here I've been burning for a little bit. And I've got a toothpick and a pencil that has never been sharpened. And so it's got, you know, the flat on one end. And so I'm going to just use some wax to make some stars with here. So that it stays white under the wax then. Oops. I got a toothpick to... I'm going to pause this while I continue working on this, and then I'll pick back up again. Okay, I have finished blotching little blobs of wax all over it. And so then I'm going to take some permanent markers. Got a nice little selection here of different colors, but for these galaxy ones, I'm going to try to concentrate mostly with black and darker colors, you know, black and purple, and maybe a little bit of pink there in there to, but I'm going to try to get rid of the shape here I've got going and kind of extend out the black a little bit here and there to, oops, sorry, get out of the view there of the camera and you can't see what I'm doing. That marker's kind of fading. Get a different one here. And then after I get done with markers, I'm going to got an eyedropper and some rubbing alcohol and I'm going to just drip the rubbing alcohol on it to try to blend in the colors. I'm going to stick with mostly black. And then leave room, a little bit of room here and there to add some other color. Anyway, you get the idea. I'm going to stop the camera here so I can do that. And I'll be back before I put the alcohol on it. Okay, I have successfully colored up my first pair of shoes here. And so it is now time to start dripping some alcohol on it. Pour some out into the lid here. That's what I'm doing, because it's too big of a bottle and it's just plain old rubbing alcohol. And we shall see what it does. I'm just using an eyedropper here, and I'm just going to randomly drip it. And get some more. I'm trying to get my colors to all blend here. You can certainly see the difference between the one with the alcohol on it and the one that doesn't have. So I'm going to finish this and I'll be right back. Okay, here is the shoes after I've gotten the alcohol on them. I think the black blended in pretty good. And my white looks pretty good where I put the wax. And they don't look too terribly galactic, but I think they're pretty cool. So I will show you them when they get dry. But for now, I'm going to set them aside and get started on my tie-dyed ones. I'm wanting to do the cow shoes as tie-dyed. And so get all my other stuff out of the way from my galactic shoes. And I'm just going to pick some bright colors. And I'm going to fill in and do some dots. Getting quite a bit of red on here, so I'm going to do the other shoe and then add some other colors, and I'm going to pause this and come back in just a little bit. Okay, I have finished decorating. All I did was add little dots of permanent marker around the big black ones, hoping to kind of blend things in and make it look like a tie-dyed pattern here. I tried to stay a little bit more organized, because usually with tie-dye it looks a little bit more organized in circles because of the twisting. And so now I'm ready to add some alcohol and And we shall see what I end up with here. Get this little one on the side here going. And I'm not going to just totally saturate the shoe like I did with the other one. I'm just going to try to start with the black and let the colors run together. And because I had added cow spots onto the tongue, I added some colors onto it to blend it in as well. Get this one going here. Oops, out of the camera there. Sorry. I have a limited space here with the camera. And I'm going to continue doing that, and I'll check back with you when it's done and show you what I ended up with. Okay, I have finished putting the alcohol on them, and they are looking pretty good. It's losing the shape of the cow spots, most of them, and blending in with the colors. And so I'm going to let both pairs sit overnight, and I will come back tomorrow and we'll see what they look like after they're dry. Hey, and I'm back and my shoes are done. I wanted to show you the final product. This is the cow patterned ones, and they just look like a pair of tie-dyed tennies now. And these are the galactic ones. They didn't turn out quite the way I thought they would, but I will wear them. Whereas when they were the saddle shoes, I probably was never going to wear them again. At least I'll be getting use out of both pairs of the shoes now. And just wanted to let you know how they turned out, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.